coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we have number 37 in the United States Mint's State Quarter Series, the United States of America's 50 State Series. And there's actually more to it than that, because we also have the Commonwealths and Protectorates that come up too, and the District of Columbia. But we are at number 37 now, and those will come after number 50. So the United States of America at the top, Liberty under Washington's chin, In God We Trust behind him, and underneath the In God We Trust, kind of centered under the U, is the mint mark. In this case, it's a D. The Denver mint mark in 2006 produced 273 million of these. 273 million at Denver. At Philadelphia, 318 million. And these are the generally circulating or business strike coins here. We need to remember that by 2006 we got a number of different varieties of coins, and actually got up to 4 different varieties. Remember that there is 2 kinds of the D. There is the regular or business strike D, which is this one right here. Then there is also the coin that comes in the uncirculated mint sets, and that's this one here, which is a satin finish D. And you can see this one didn't come out of the uncirculated mint sets too well, but it does have a lot of kind of patina on it. So we have the regular D, we have the uncirculated mint sets D, we have the regular P, and we have the uncirculated mint set satin D, and this one looks like a little bit better condition. So satin finish, business finish. So that's 4. Now it looks like maybe we have 6. And then we have the clad S. This is a San Francisco mint coin, and you can tell it's clad because it has the copper nickel clad copper if you tip it over. And so they also have the clad S, of which they made 2.862 million. And by 2006, remember, they had the silver mint set coins also. And you can get either in a set of quarters or in a set of all the coins. The silver mint sets first came out, I believe, in 1992, and by the time they hit the 1999, when the state quarters came out, they got real expensive, because you have 5 state quarters, then you have the $50, the quarter, and the dime, which are also silver. So those sets are relatively expensive right now. Now, what if we couldn't tell by looking at these sides on these? What could we do? Well, there's one real easy way to figure it out. And if you get a really dirty coin, what you do is you take your scale, and let me take my scale here, and I'll pick it up a little bit so you can see the actual numbers on the scale. And on the scale, you'll see that I'm going to put the clad coin on, and the clad coin weighs 5.68 grams, and that's what it's listed at, 5.67. 5.67 it settled down to. Okay. And then what about the silver coin? And the silver coin, I'll tip it up so you can see it. The silver coin, they have it as 6.35. It actually lists at about 6.25. That might either be that the coin is a little heavy, or the scale is a little off. So if we turn these over onto the back, we'll see kind of the money shot side of these. And there it is right there. It is Nebraska. It says 1867 right here. That's the year it became part of the Union. Nebraska actually came into the Union on March 1st, 1867. And these coins get distributed during the course of the year. So this coin actually came out on April 3rd, 2006. They put out 5 different coins during the year, and so when this coin came out, there had already been the first coin of 2006, which was the Nevada coin, had already been released. And what do we see on there? Well, we see Chimney Rock, we see the sun, we see some settlers in part of the westward expansion. It says 2006 here in E pluribus unum. And just look at how sweet that silver one is. And these two, they're a good contrast to each other, the two of these. Now, down here, way down in the corner, I guess you can call it a corner, it's part of a circle, is a CLV, and that's for Charles L. Vickers. Charles L. Vickers was the engraver of these coins. He also engraved the Minnesota number 32 coin and the Alaska number 49 coin. And the Alaska coin, when we get to that, you should look and see if you can find a video on the Alaska State Quarters before we get ours done, because those are just amazingly great state quarters, the engraving on the back of that with the bear fishing for salmon. All right, so how many did they make? Well, they made 1.6 million, 1.57 million of the silver. They made 2.8 million of the San Francisco Mint clad. They, in terms of the, there's that satin finish. Oh, and we should look down here too. There's a JF and a WC. When they came out with these starting in 1999, they took the John Flanagan design, which John Flanagan had done in 1932 on the 200th birthday of George Washington, and William Cousins made some updates to the design so it would fit on this coin in this format. So JFWC on there. So in terms of the satin finish, they made 847,000 of the Phillies, and they made 847,000 of the Denvers. That's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.